What's going on, y'all? It's your little Sarge here. Alright, so today in this video, I am sick, so excuse me, but today in this video, this live stream, should I say, I'm gonna show you a world tour of what we have today. Alright, so days haven't started yet, but this is the day counter. It's got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and there's a special day back here. And it's the Hort Moon indicator. Now, I've got everything off, because I want you to be able to place fire and it not burn everything down. Not TNT. We're gonna do daylight cycle. We're not keep inventory and mob spawning, but we're not gonna do griefing. And if you don't know what mob griefing is, it's basically, you know, the creepers, how they blow up and it'll leave a big hole in the ground. That's griefing. But with that off, they can't do anything. So this is my Capitol building, which you've already seen, I'm sure, plenty of times. It's got flags all the way around it. Jewels embedded. A little bell up here. State banner. This is the capital of Havana. Havana is just a neat little name I just came up with. Alright, donation box. Every little bit helps out our community. You just put it in here, and that shows you have support for the community, like doctors and builders and every building that, you know, like covered by bills and stuff, like people who can't afford it. But now on to the bills and insurance, where it all begins. Alright, so we'll go in here. If I can fit in here. Here's your land purchases. Now this is the bills and insurance office. Now I've got the player files back here. I'm going to have to rename this player file. Let me see. Yep. Excuse me for a second, guys. Let's see, profile. There we go. Alright, so they ain't actually allowed to sign this book since I got like update or, you know, their stuff. Here's what you use if you got land. Nice little painting over there. Alright, on to these, because I'll show you all the community buildings first before I show you mine at Michael's house. Now, he is a better builder than me. I am saying 100% a better builder than me. Alright, so this is the bank, left, right entrance. Here's where you make over-the-counter deals, but this is to protect the banker in case something horrible, you know, happens and the bank robbery starts. Alright, so them over there are just lights. This right here. These are filing cabinets. Every one of these are. See, he's got a filing cabinet right here. The next person will have a filing cabinet here. Let's see what he's got in his. And, leaping, I'm glad he chose a good choice. Chose a lot of bricks. Is he gonna whack some hooplas in the head? Alright, so, nothing in these other ones. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, so, you're allowed this many pieces of loan, but you gotta return it, or else the bank can't give you more. Alright, so that's that. Now on to the jail. Alright, so let's press to call a worker. Oh wait. I'm all alone. That was amazing on Minecraft's part. The creepy noise, guys. Did you hear that in the background? Alright, here we have solitary confinement. Now I'm just gonna bring a button with me. Actually, I'll tear down the door. Alright. Just imagine being down here by yourself. No one to visit you. Alright. Now we have our booth. I have to close these. sorry guys, I'm kind of feeling a little bit sick off the sick side today. Had to get me a drink of my pop. Here's cell 1, cell 2, cell 3. And upstairs we have some more cells. We have a little table for all the prisoners to eat. We have cell 4, cell 5, cell 6, cell 7, cell 8, cell 9. That's about all the cells. Up here we have a place to the roof, just in case the prisoners start to go feral and get out. You know, get off here and do something where you can handle more. Alright, so next order of business, hospital. Alright, so I'll show you this later. So I'll show you that over there later. But right here we have our entrance, just like any hallway. We have a waiting room. I ain't got the test room. You're just gonna have to be put in there, or the ordinary room. I don't know what to call it. But here's our elevator. Alright, we go into this room. Why, thank you. Poor prisoner, I feel sorry. Or poor hospital man, I feel sorry for him. Left all of his loot here. Alright, so I'm gonna change the beds to a blue color, like a light blue or cyan blue when the new update comes out. I don't think it came out today. No, where it's would have been sending a parrot and a llama spawning. Alright, so we have little end tables here. We have our chair. We have our chair without end tables. We have our little bed right here. We have basically the same thing in this room. Just gonna check these chests. And see, this is why I added this, like an actual elevator shaft. Alright, more hospital rooms. I've got a few rooms, right, 2 more rooms, and then I'm done. You wondering what that ladder for? I think I know what you're wanting to know what it's for. But, I'll show you right now. Alright, so, let's go on up here. This is just to the roof. Just a place for workers to chill out and have their coffee breaks, or either downstairs one, I'm not sure which one you want to choose. Alright, so, let's see here. Nothing. So let's go down the stairwell. That's just to the downstairs here. We can't use the elevator, sadly enough, not to go down, or else it would have been cleaner. Alright. So now, next order of business is me and Michael's house. Or should I say the butcher's shop. That over there. Oh yeah, somebody's parked their car over there. And I have to go light them up. Here's the meat cooking station. Now I'm just going to show you how this works. You gotta be standing directly on here. Now let me see if this harms me in survival. I know it changed it to eventually. Nope, not unless you raise the top on it. This is like the plate that gets hot and cooks stuff, you right? But your goal is to throw it all the way back there, and it'll give you pork chop. You notice the number of pork chops have changed in my video. I went from 15 to 16. Alright, meat chopping station. Here's your fresh meat. Cut it up. It's just for looks. Here is pig skin. Like the hide off of a pig. I couldn't make a cow, and I didn't want to add on to the shop. Back to the slaughter pen. We have nothing in here yet. We have our slaughtering sword. Nothing in that chest. That's where all our currency goes, though. Alright, next. Alright. Let's see this. If you don't know what the dollars on here is, then they're basically the emeralds. $5 for overly parking. Let's tow his car. Alright. Jury. These are the jury. I've got my pillar here. Don't mind that, just wanted to keep it equal. Got our places where the people enter to come for the court. We've got our suspects or crime committers here. Or claimers. Or claimers, put that or claimers there. I don't know how courts work, guys. I've never been to one. Never gonna. Staying clean. Right? It's a witness or cop. Here's another witness or cop. Alright, here's the judge. We're just gonna say this is where they smack the mallet down. Now I'm gonna have to raise up because my legs fell asleep on me. Alrighty, so nothing basically that's that. So go tow his car to the back of the jail. Let's see here, let's get our concrete and our gray back. Sorry for that mouth noise, guys. I do that sometimes. I just got bored. I'm thankful for the pick block, guys. Now we have a way back here to the jail. We have parking spot here. Parking spot here. Alright, one more. Let's put towed cars. Just gonna put anything on there. I don't know how to spell toad, guys. Sorry for my vocabulary. Alright, let's put SPD sheriff car. Sheriff cruiser. And we'll put deputy cruiser. I don't know how to spell deputy. Deputy, shoot. Deputy Cruiser. And we have visitor. Visit or. Alright, let's put his car in here. It got towed. Alrighty. Showed you the meat shop. Now on to back over here to our houses. Here's my garage. I'll show you what's back up here. That's my visiting garage. Here's my main garage. And I'm the president for now at least. Alright, so we got our oven. We've got our light for the horde moon. We got our food right here. We got our coffee maker. We got our water, our dishwater. We got our TV and our ultimate couch right here. Now let me show you how the TV works. Hopefully I get this painting first try. Went back to the black top. Way too big. I wish they would add a painting for each one. Well, I'll just tell you something. It's the Kung Fu fighting one. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it for later. Here's my bedroom. Not much of a bedroom. Gotta get rid of that. I'm gonna make it better very, very soon. Off camera though. My bathroom, my washer, my dryer, my sink, my toilet. Just keep that up for now. My toilet paper, my bath box with my towel, and my aloe vera soap bar in it. Here's my shower. I'm gonna take one real quick. Push this button, drains all the water. Come back out. Shake off. Alright. Which reminds me, I need to build a pet shop before the new update comes out. Because we got parrots coming, guys. Alright. Now Austin wants to get his house. King Absol offers you $5 grand for this house. But then again, he's got his castle estate up there. Over there, we have a troop camp. He can't afford anything around here. Here's his TV, which kind of bugs me because I usually like having that. Here's his little sofa, which, you know, I just wanted to do that. Here's his kitchen. He's got a few things in the fridge. He's got some no fuel, nothing like that. He's got his table, put down table. Let's set it back up. There you go. And now we're gonna go to his bedroom. Oh man, his bedroom's there. Here's his downstairs bedroom. Now, this was my tub. I had this tub right here, like this same design, but I removed it and made a walk-in shower. So, toilet paper, toilet, sink, bath box, down here. We got this right here. Alright, I forgot to show you my garage. But here's his garage. Here's Absol's Lambo, which is in perfect parking. But Now you know what. He just wanted to show Michael. Toolbox. Not sure what that is. It's a dragon head, but I don't know what it's for. Alright, so I'll show you my garage in a minute. Sorry for the sloppy work. Alright, here's his bedroom. His little chest right there. Here's his upstairs bathroom. Here's his washer dryer. He had both of them a washer, but I had to drain the water out of that and make it a dryer. Here's he got his toilet. He's got his toilet paper. He's got his sink. Over there he has his bathtub, which has not turned back to water yet. Let's get water and an empty bucket. Here's the bath box. I copied the bath box and gave it to him. Alrighty. No, that's not be ready. Here's his closet. Alright, next on the list. Let me pull my cord out from under me. I already showed you that. Just take the quick exit out. Alrighty. Now we have my starter garage, which I this first garage I made for visitors. Alright. Now we got the long dark hallway, which I'm gonna add a light right here so you all can see the dark hallway. I'm just gonna turn these off. Here's my garage. I have my lights already on. Here's what it looks without. But I have my light on. We got our doors open. So here's what it looks like. This is supposed to be the fold up part. Now, got my toolbox over here. My orange Ferrari. Gonna erase that. I don't have no car in here, which is kind of sad. Go ahead and get a jungle. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this up like that. How am I supposed to get out? Well, recently I've had this door. Now we're out of my house. Now, over here, we have a strange looking building. Y'all don't remember it. Here is our parking spaces. Disco nightclub. Scheduled party at the Capitol. Now, it's themed after Dimitri's from Slide 2. The Dimitri's nightclub. But, it'll play the same music, but it's too copyright. I think it's too copyright. Here's the egg tables. If you've all ever played that, then you know he's got some tables that look like eggs. He's got little corner places. He's got his disco floor, and I'll show you how this works here in just a second. I'm gonna have to break this down. Basically, we got some mine carts. With, like, we got everything on the disco floor. Up here, we have the mine carts rolling on a bunch of rails. That's basically it. That's what makes the disco floor run. We have a another egg table, another egg table. We have our bar, but it only sells water. And later on down the road, if they bring nausea potions, we'll sell them. And it'll actually be like real life. But that's basically the world tour. Alright, so here's King Absol's castle. It's got nothing in it except for a old dusty pair of wings he's never used. There's his burn pit, which me and Michael made that, laughing at him. Alright, so he wanted to make it like Mad Max Road Fury, or Fury Road, and water the town. Wow. Just click it one more time, the water goes back. Still got the water bucket in here. Alrighty. So, over here to the college. Me and Michael's gonna have to build this. Let me see if he's online really quickly. Nope, not online. Alright, guys. Now, I'm gonna take you over here, let you, see this right here. Now, it did say, no, King Absol, no entry. But, I'm pretty sure something happened here. Fire spread. He turned fire on. Alright, so we have our little troop place back here. I'm gonna fix this whole place though. Alright, I was about to say. Alright, let's go live in our house. Oh yeah, and in replacement for, if you've seen Michael's garage, which I'm pretty sure you have because it's hard to miss. The only thing is, it's in the back though. Alright, so, everything wanted to hitch a ride in his Lambo. As he says, it's a Lambo. They just rolled up, got in it like that, and just standing there. Alright, so, basically, in exchange for this, he had a sacrifice to give. And that was his man cave. He has pink, yellow, and orange, and red, I think it has them colors. But it had dragon heads and everything in there. You know, every rich is, like every piece of bridges, stuff like that. But when he comes back online, I've actually got to do a little bit of work around the place, make land, and we gotta make land for more buildings and stuff like that. So that'll be coming up in the near future. If you all do want to join this world, not ending the stream yet, but if you all want to join this world, just friend Michael, because if I have too many friends, then I can't be able to accept you. And he's got a few, I've got a bunch. So by myself the other day. So today, that's basically it. Just like do that. Friend him if you want. Ask him for a friend request. Say I sent you. Say it's one of my subscribers. Say you're one of my subscribers, and or video watchers, and just just say it. Don't feel shy. All right, now I gotta put us up some shades. See what that kind of looks like, curtains. I might go ahead and do something. I want something over them. much better. Let's have some channel talk. Alright, guys. So, you know, let me zoom in. So, you know that my channel is kid friendly. Now, what I mean by that is, you know, just PG. Like, no cussing, no nothing, right? Alright. So, I do play violent games. Like, Call of Duty and stuff, but let's get serious. I won't, like, cuss. I ain't no cussing guy. Especially with YouTube's new policy. If I do cuss, I'll say I'm sorry. And, if one of my friends do it, I'll say, please excuse their language. Now, I'll try to tell them to keep it PG. Alright, so, you all, I don't know what copyright is. I'm just guessing. Everything's copyright. Would you please be like a special person in my life and leave a comment on this saying what is copyright, because I do not know what copyright is. I'm just guessing off my knowledge of YouTube and my friends and a few other things that it's at nightclub music's copyright. I'm not really sure. So yeah, that's that. But another thing I want to discuss is only playing Minecraft and only doing live streams. Alright, so if you don't know, if you haven't heard, I've got some space that taken up. I cannot play any game. I would really like to though. I can only play Minecraft because I had to delete a few things just to get Minecraft up, and Minecraft's what we're sticking to. Sorry for you all that don't like Minecraft. I'll try to make some more events in the near future. Now, another thing to discuss is my live streaming. Now, the reason that I've never posted a video, except for my introduction one on my channel, Daily Dose Sarge 21, is because I can't make videos. And if you don't know what that is, what that means is because I have no space or SD card on my phone. I have too many precious pictures of my pets that have sadly passed. And yeah, that's about it. That's it for channel talk today, guys. But let's go ahead and get some clothes on. Get us an orange and that suit. So let's go ahead. I look like a bubble gum. Alright, let's go. I've got my wire on. If only they had sunglasses in Minecraft. I can't see. I wish they have added the. You see how my head looks like a block at the front? It's got these two little cute little ears on the top. Well, I wish it showed that. Like, have you seen the new skins recently? Like, it's not new, but the new kind of way they've put them. Let's go Halloween, not Halloween, but it's the story mode, or campfire stories, if you've seen that battle, or if you've seen that campfire tales. Oh, Diggy, he has a 3D pick on his back. Lumberjack, he has a 3D axe in his back. You see how it's got that blocky handle and the blocky axe itself. The Arisen Rose, this one's the only one that I think's got the little thing in between. Headless Haunter, You see he's got some really good skin on him. Like the bone in the middle, transparent. The cape, the little hood around it, it's another color. This one, you see they've blocked it up back here. This one, I'm not sure. You basically get the point though. Mailbox, snipping in the mailbox. Alright guys, I'm not sure what to do. Don't feel like building. Shouldn't have put that in the title though. How about dyeing? Dyeing with different colors and different like things you can make. Alright, so had to get me a drink of my pop there. First things first, let's get our leather tunic. Let's get us we see if just dyeing it and going to the pond will work. I don't know why I just whispered there. Throw that away. Alright, so it's no. Alright, so here's a normal one for you all to try out. Casual top. You see my top on me right now. Like that makes a gray tunic. I'm thinking you can make khakis. I'll go ahead and pull off my pink or my orangish, pinkish clothes. My bubblegum wire. And I will get some khakis on. Gonna get some brown from the boots. Got some khakis. Gonna go that and that. Let's do this so we can see the difference. We have a nice little purple top. You know what? Let's get every single dye. Put it like that. First dye is gonna be black. Black there, alright, so purple dye was the last one I left off on. So now, gotta get my water bucket back, and my tunic back. I'm gonna go do yellow, red, make some orange. Now let's see what orange looks like. It's a lighter color of orange. Alright, put the tunic on, didn't mean to do that. Alright, so let's try green and let's try purple. Alright. Wasn't expecting this. That's what it looks like on me. Alright. Yellow, green, makes a kind of a weird looking tunic. Alright, so let's go yellow again. Let's go blue. Makes a green, green top. Let's try that, plus that. Makes a lighter top, plus orange, plus red, plus yellow, plus, let's go purple, plus cyan, plus light, plus green. Just making some random colors, guys. Oh. Alright. This is how to make a, hopefully how to make a mint. It's a light color mint. Darker mint, but I think you get the point. I'll try to do a mint now. There you go, there's your mint. Alright, now we got a mint. Throw our cauldron away. That's all I wanted. You could try some more for yourself, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Alrighty. So, you know, this was just for looks, right? Oh, no. Put my bubblegum lights back on. Alright, let's take you in depth of places. I don't know. Need to get a friend in here. No friends online yet. Which I really hate that no friends are online. You need to rest, guys. Let's have things up, shall we? Alright, turn all of our lights on. No. Let's cover that up now. Sloppy work on my part. Let's do some work here. Looks too modern in here, don't it, guys? The alarm's ringing, so can't go back out. Although, you know, I'm just kidding around, but the mobs will tear me apart. But I'm gonna go ahead and replace this with light blue concrete. Alrighty. Go ahead and put a grate in here. Should we let it? No. I'll probably replace this with just as long as put your stuff on, I guess. I need to rest, guys. I'm tired. Stayed up to 3 o'clock yesterday. feel like I should need a better house right now. Alright. Turn the TV on. Shoo-wee, there it was. TV's on. What to do, what to do. I pick you. Let me see if I can get him out here. Yes, I can get him out here. When you do that, you gotta act quickly. Come on, puppy dog. Hope it comes on. Alright, let's give you a puppy bed. Get you a blue one. Pull off that corner a little bit. There you go. Kitty stays on my bed. You stay on the floor. Alright. I'm gonna do some of the work off camera, guys. Let me see who's outside. That was my dad. He's out there getting some stuff to work on. You know, get some stuff to work with. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do some upgrading in my house. I think this is all I can do for right now, guys. I feel so bad right now. I know, kitty. I know, puppy. Alright. So, if you all enjoyed this stream, then please just neutralize that like button for me. If you subscribe, then subscribe to join my barrage today. And if you would like to join this world, you see, this is how I feel bad. But if you'd like to join this world, go ahead and comment my buddy BubbleButt357. Alright, so let me go out here and show you his gamer tag real quick before I get off the stream. 357 without this right here. This is just meaning his house. BubbleButt357, as it is said here. So, if you all like this stream, please neutralize the like button. Subscribe to join Team Sarge today. And I hope y'all have a good day. I'll see you later in the next stream, which might be happening in just a few hours or a few minutes. So till next time, I'll see you later.